morning. I was just calling you real fast. Well, I have a minute just to touch base with you. Yesterday, I called and I was able to schedule Ozzy his appointment for the gastrologist and yeah, but and the dermatologist, but the the earliest appointment's in November. It's like wow, that's a really long time away. But but I scheduled it, Um, I don't think I have any other option. I don't know how to get in there any earlier, so I'm just gonna have to, I guess, take it. Right? There's no other ways around it. Do you know?
No, I'm guessing that those are like more specialty. I'm guessing that's kind of in the standard, like
That's
even
just
if
yes.
adults were to go and try to get an appointment, it would probably be even longer.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just have to take what we can get and wait. I was gonna tell you. So at least we know the Medi-Cal is active now.
Yeah,
Um,
that's great.
yeah. So I also tried to schedule his what is it called the speech, because the referrals were for speech and OT and physical therapy through the Children's Rabies Hospital. Hello, Daisy. And they said that I guess that the referral was closed out because I guess they're saying that the auditorial one, no wait, the speech one, they're saying it was because um, that my son doesn't meet the requirements because it's only for they only do deal with auditorial delay. And I said, well, Ozzy does have auditorial delay disorder associated with autism. Um, and they said, well, it wasn't specified in the referral. They said they just stated that he's autistic, but I just thought that was really like that's really like everybody that knows, especially them, they should know that auditorial delay disorder with children is very common with autism, with autism, especially with the children. It's almost like more likely that they do have auditorial delay disorder and that it affects them more as children. So I just thought that was really weird. So now I have to go back to another doctor's appointment and try to see if I can get a referral that specifies. Or I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should call the regional center and see if I can get a letter. Could they put in the referral faster? Probably, huh?
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the regional center yet. I do have a meeting with somebody tomorrow to kind of get caught up on like what their services are and how they're helping with Ozzy and Izzy.
Okay.
I yeah, I
Okay.
don't think it would hurt to try and give them a call and ask if that's something they can
Okay.
help with.
Being that you're meeting with them tomorrow to discuss Ozzy and Izzy's needs, I think I shared with you before that Izzy's ABA therapist through the Early Start dropped her services. Um,
Oh, I don't remember that.
okay, so this happened. So last week, I asked them a question about a way that the approach that they use. I asked them very nicely. I was very respectful and aware of the way that I asked. But in the lady seemed like the young woman, she seemed like okay. Like when I asked the question, and I said, I said I'm only asking you because I know that you have a family member with autism, so I figured you'd be, you wouldn't take it the wrong way. I'm just curious, so that I understand. And she couldn't answer the question. She kind of got like stuck, and I don't know if maybe she got embarrassed or um, maybe she just felt uncomfortable being asked about, the way that they do things. I don't know what happened, but I was expecting to see her the next following appointment, and I got a call from the ABA place, and they said that they dropped all of her future appointments. And I was like, what the heck is it? Does it have to do? I was thinking to myself, does it have to do with me asking that one little question? I'm sure parents ask questions all the time. I was very confused on why they did that. So I called up because they said that they would call me when they get another therapist, and they hadn't called me in a week. So I had eventually called Regional Center. I talked to Julia Cook, which was Izzy's case manager. She informed me that they transferred her case to another case manager, but that she would send a message to the lady. And I talked to Julia Cook about it and the situation, and she said because Izzy was experiencing like more aggressive she was getting very stressed out during the ABA, and I thought, well, Izzy listens pretty well, and she's very smart, and her speech is picking up. And we had talked about it, and we had discussed that maybe ABA isn't the best thing for her right now. There is another option through the regional center, that she could receive infant education instead of ABA. And maybe when she gets older and she gets more used to a classroom setting, or uh, that maybe ABA might be more beneficial to her later. But as of now, maybe just infant education and then increase her speech and OT. So that's what I had started doing. So I already increased her speech. So now she has speech twice a week instead of one time a week. So she had it yesterday, and then the other speech therapist is amazing. She's really good. The other girl too that comes today, she's very nice, but the one that they just sent that we met yesterday, she's really really good at what she does. So I have like faith that Izzy's gonna even like pick up things more quickly now. Um, yeah, it is awesome. The other girl is very nice too, and she is good. She does like the engaging and gets her to say words. She got her to stop crying and start saying help and stuff. But this other one knows like more like physical prompts and ways to help her to get her attention better. So I'm really happy with both of them actually, the speech therapist. So we did that, and then I also set up with the OT to keep it at once a week for now, and but then also add twice a month for me to meet with the OT with Izzy, and for her to teach me how to different techniques and strategies, and how to support Izzy if she's having like stimulation overloads. Different techniques that can help her. So that's more like education part of it. But she says that she thinks that if I can just learn more like what they know, then I can be more beneficial to Izzy long term. In case for whatever reason something ever stops, or she's on a waiting period, I'll know how to help her with that. So that's a plan right now for Izzy. Now Ozzy, I'm having trouble, like I said, in getting him. So when you talk to them, please talk to him about, he has his insurance active now, and I really would like Ozzy to start, his speech, and if he can get a communication tablet. I need him to have a communication tablet because Ozzy's already 10, and though I can prompt him to say things, I feel that it would help him with a lot of his frustration and encourage him to participate more if he had more of a way to communicate. And also more language is definitely going to help anybody. So I'm definitely trying to get him his speech going for sure. He does receive it at school though. I know he gets speech and OT at school. I just feel that he can benefit from having more speech. Yeah, and his baths. I don't know if you've been seeing, but I've been doing modeling washing for him. Like visual prompts, and he's still like crying a little bit, not as much as he was before. Definitely not as much as he was before. But he is he's like participating in his own bath time, so that is really big. I'm just really wanting to get connected with some more education. Maybe there's something I can do to help, ease his stress while doing this. Because he's listening. He listens pretty well to me. Now he's like, pushing through his anxiety of the bath, and he's still going in there, but it's still a little loud. He's crying, and I don't want him crying. While he's, it's a horrible feeling to be like stressed out every time you take a bath. So
Yeah, totally.
yeah. If there's any support, if you can communicate that, because the regional center. I just got a message the other day that she had left to my phone, Ozzy's, because they're taking forever to start his respite. They were supposed to start him. That's another thing she left in my message recording. She said that she tried to get Ozzy regular respite and that he didn't qualify. And I'm like, what do you guys mean? Ozzy received maximum respite hours in LA, like maximum, because that case manager understood. She worked with Ozzy for a long time, so she was very familiar with Ozzy. This case manager hasn't even met him in person. She's only going based off of what she's like, what we're talking about, over the phone. And I just think that probably why she's not seeing how urgent this is. But she should be going off of the reports and what's in his last, IEP from LA. I don't know why they're not seeing that it's serious. Ozzy does require a lot. I'm doing a lot for both of them right now, but it would be really helpful if I had some more support, and to help with these things that are very difficult. He's a big guy. He's 160 pounds, and I don't want him panicking because if he panics, he can hurt me too. Like he's big, he's bigger than me. But we haven't had that lately. In the past, it was a major problem. He was very scared. It took a long time of me sitting down and talking to him and explaining to him that he's gonna get sick and telling him that his little cut, he needs to clean it. I had to do that and it took a couple of years for him to finally put his body. I think the chair really helped though too. But as you can hear me explaining it, and I'm pretty sure you've watched some of the videos. I am handling it the best that I can, probably the best anybody can in this situation. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that my son doesn't require or that he doesn't deserve more support. I would like the support. Just to make sure that he has a fighting chance of having opportunities, and so that he can, have a life, one day. Yeah, so that's going on. And my regional center appointment is on the 12th. I go to regional center. Yeah, so we're all. I feel like maybe they might understand that I need more support. Once they meet with me and they hear, my story, because I don't have family support at all, so it's just me, and then I have my sensory challenges too. So, it would just be better for the whole family if we can get a little bit of support, acknowledging that we do require it. Yeah, I'm hoping that they see. Yeah, because a lot to manage, especially when I get out of here, I have my own, bills to pay and appointments to go to on my own because I don't drive to have Caesars. And there's a lot of areas that once it's I don't have the support of Kiva, it would be really good that I'm set up by the time I get out of here to have some other type of support outside, of Kiva, so that I can, maintain everything and that everything's running smoothly. Yeah. So yeah. I'm just feeling what's going on. So some things have been it's getting better for sure. I just want to make sure that it doesn't that I don't lose it, and that we keep going and progressing more and getting them where they need to be.
Yeah, totally. I think that's great. Recognizing and celebrating the progress, about them getting a little bit better, but also making sure to keep focusing.
Yeah, I want to be realistic. Yeah, I want to be realistic. I know that it's very hard, and I don't feel shamed by expressing it. How that it's difficult. Yeah, it would be difficult for any single mother with no family support to have two special kids by themselves. For so many reasons, like the fact that I can't work, the fact that I have seizures, the fact that the behaviors are intense and my son's bigger than me. There's a lot of little factors that make it challenging for any single parent. So I just want to make sure that I'm that I'm aware, that everyone else is aware, so that I don't get that so I get that support, because I would hate to find myself in a situation where I get out of here, I don't have the support set up. I'm not set up with a community support, and then I get overwhelmed and I can't and then it'll look like I'm unfit parent, when that's not the case. It has to do with resources and support. So that's some challenges I've been facing for a while now, because it's not being acknowledged that this situation requires support, and and a little funding. It really does, so. But I definitely care about my kids, and I'm definitely there every second with them. So I feel that we deserve the support. So if you can help advocate for us and help us get that support rolling, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll talk to the regional center tomorrow. Part of it is wanting to get a full understanding of the services they offer.
Right. To see where you can help us with. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate your help.
Yeah, definitely. And I just wanted to ask you, you had mentioned speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy
He has referrals for all of them for the Rady Children's Hospital, but they're telling me that the speech he doesn't qualify. They're saying, but he should. There's no reason that he shouldn't. Uh, I've been hearing from a lot of other parents with autistic kids that through the insurance that it's like pulling teeth to get them to to cover a lot of therapies,
Right.
and it shouldn't be this way. Unfortunately, there's something issue with the system, but I'm hoping that with support from advocates like yourself, I'm hoping that we can push through those barriers.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I know which
Yeah,
services
all
he's
of them
getting.
are all of them. I can take a picture if you want to have the list of all the referrals. I can send you a picture. It has like a whole list of them, and I can tell you all of them are through Rady Children's Hospital, except for the AB. I think it's called ASB, ABA services. That is through the insurance through another private practice for ABA. And now Ozzy, I think, might benefit from ABA. So I really trying to get him that started just to make sure because he's older and I think he can handle someone telling him to follow instructions better. He's not gonna panic. He's used to school, that's why. So I'm thinking that would be great. So I will send you the list of all the referrals, and so hopefully once you get a better understanding of regional, you can help me push through these barriers. That would be great.
Yeah, definitely. I'll talk to them and get some more understanding, and then I'll touch back with you and just we can kind of keep pushing through it and figure out where we can add more of that support.
Okay, great. That sounds wonderful. Okay, I will send you a picture of all the referrals so you know which ones.
Okay, cool. And I wanted to check with you real quick too. I'm out of town the week of the 15th of this month, but other than that, I'm around in the area. I wanted to see if you'd be up for meeting
Of
in
course.
person and like get some time. I'd love to meet the kids, but I want to,
Yes.
respect if you want to meet with me
No.
first or
Oh no
if
no
it's
no
okay.
no. We're an open book. I'm not like that. Yeah. No, you can come down whenever, as many times. Just help us. Oh no,
For
yeah.
sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just pray for the rest of the maybe I'll hit you up like early next week.
Okay,
Start planning
great.
that.
Yeah, I would like you to meet the kids. I feel like you'll have a better understanding and put a face to it so you understand how precious these little children are and how much they need the support. That would be
Yeah,
great.
no, I'm definitely excited to meet them, so that'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, that sounds great then. Okay, if I get any more appointments, I'll update you too. I'll just send you a text message so you know the appointment days and times and what it's for, any other barriers that I can cross until we meet.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
That went well. That is an advocate through the courts, actually. I kept telling the social worker that I'm not getting the support. So finally, they are seeing this. So yeah, we'll get the help we need, hopefully.